about what happens when someone has a cancer. So if you look over here, this is a picture of what happens when someone has a blood cancer. When someone has a blood cancer like leukemia or lymphoma or myeloma, what happens is one of these good cells, a red blood cell, a white blood cell, or a platelet, gets a little sick. And when it gets sick, it starts to multiply out of control. Pop, 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 all over the place. So see how my cancer cells are kind of covering my healthy cells? It's a little crowded. That's what happens inside someone who has blood cancer. It gets so crowded with all of these extra cells that we don't need that the healthy cells don't have room to do what they need to do. So red blood cells don't have room to do what they need to do. So someone who has a cancer in their blood might get tired really quickly. They might not be able to play as long. And white blood cells can't do their job. So someone who has blood cancer might get sick a lot faster, or they might keep a cold a lot longer because their white blood cells don't have room to fight off that infection. And platelets don't have room to do their job. So what happens with someone who has cancer is it might take a little bit longer to stop the bleeding in a scratch or a cut. Or they might bruise a lot faster because platelets play a role in bruising. So that's what happens when someone has a cancer. It's a tough situation, but there is a way we can combat it.